Hello and welcome to Let's Play World's Scariest Police Chases on the Sony Playstation. I'll just let the introduction sequences play and then I'll talk about the game a bit.
Due to the graphic nature of this game, player discretion is advised.
Okay, I'll quickly turn the volume down. Okay, yeah, I have to turn the volume down because the music here is really loud and you won't be able to hear my voice. Okay, there are four options at the start. There's the free patrol mode, the pursuit mode, the single mission mode, and the options. So have a look at the options. Have a look at the audio. Okay, we want to put the effects up. Put the speech all the way up. That's it. Put the siren. You might as well put that to the top as well, near enough. And put the music about there. The music there doesn't change the volume of the music at the title screen for some reason. It's always really loud. Okay, you can also look at display, controls and memory card, and you can look at the credits immediately as well. Eventually we'll be able to, there'll be another option called bonus items, which are things that we unlock by playing pursuit mode and getting commendations, but obviously not yet. Okay, in the free patrol mode we get to drive around the city of Ashland, capturing criminals or just exploring, whatever you want to do really. And the things we unlock, the bonus items, they're available in the free patrol. I'll be doing a free patrol in the last video of this series. This is the pursuit mode. This is the main part of the game. There are 20 missions, the first 4 of which are training, and so there are 16 missions in total that aren't training. They're pretty varied. Some are really hard, some are easy. There's a commendation available for every single one, and I'll be getting every single commendation. In the single mission mode, you can play the current pursuit mode mission, or we can play previous ones. You can't play ones in the future, only ones you've unlocked. Also in a single mission, you can also do the pursuit mode missions in 2-player. In 2-player, one person drives and the other person shoots. There isn't a competitive 2-player mode in this game. You can also do the 2-player in the free patrol as well. It's quite amusing. I've done it a few times. And then the options which I've already looked at. Yeah, this game is very similar to Driver, except in Driver you're the criminal, well, supposed to be a criminal, and you're being chased by the police. In this game, you're the police chasing the criminal. There's very similar gameplay mechanics, such as the arrows and various things that label the background and things like that. A really fun part of this game is that you can shoot. I think there are 5 different weapons. There are 5 different weapons in total, which we'll get. This is the demo. There's no sound because I still have the sound turned down. That normally doesn't happen. The date and everything on there, that doesn't happen. This is actually a demo of, I think this is the 3rd mission, either that or the 2nd. This is the 3rd one. Yeah, I think this is the 3rd one, the first one where you're allowed to shoot the training one. We'll be doing that in the 3rd video. Okay, let's get out of this. I'll put the volume back up again and then I'll start the pursuit mode. Okay, want new game. Put my pseudonymous initials in, if that's a word. There we go.
In high-speed pursuits, police officers face danger at every turn. Training, preparation, and readiness are what give law enforcement the edge over reckless and dangerous criminals. A split second or wrong turn can mean the difference between life and death. Your first challenge here at the Police Academy will be to master control of a powerful police cruiser.
In this first training pass, you'll learn the basic handling of a standard police vehicle. Drive 2 laps within the given time limit. And if you knock over any object on the course, you will have to start again. Okay, rookie, step on it.
Okay, I'll quickly pause it there. Okay, we can have a look at the mission objectives. Avoid hitting more than 2 obstacles. Yeah, you can bash into 2 traffic cones, any more than 2, and the mission will automatically fail. You're also not allowed to go off course too far. Complete the course within the given time limit. Yeah, you get 48 seconds, I think, or something like that. Yeah, 48 seconds. If you want the commendation, you have to knock nothing over and do it with at least, I think, with at least 8 seconds left on the clock. It's pretty easy to get the commendation on this one, and then it'll show you what you unlock when you complete it. Okay, if we press back, you can have a look at the city map. Normally it shows your location on the map, but since this is a training mission and we don't need it, it hasn't done it. It has, however, zoomed in on where we are in the whole city, which is there, and you can actually come back to this place, except there won't be any traffic cones in the free patrol mode. So you can see the size of the place. It's a really nice big city to explore. There's lots of intricate little places you can go, shortcuts, etc., and you can really have a lot of fun, in my experience, exploring this place, the city of Ashland. Okay, then there's gameplay. That's the arrow, and that's the arrow that points to criminals, the red one, and that's the green arrow that points to where you have to go. Obviously, they're not used in this mission, and that's the city map. You can turn it on or off. So if it's on, it'll be in the corner, so you can see where you're going. It's sort of like a smaller version of the map. And there's the sound again. Okay, the controls are: the circle button is handbrake, square is brake, and when you're not moving it will actually start reversing. X is accelerate, triangle is turn the sirens on or off. L1 and R1, they control your guns. L1 gets a gun out and R1 will shoot your gun. L2 and R2 are look left and right respectively. Hold both down and you can look behind yourself. Left and right, etc. are left and right steering. And the select button will change your view. So I have to do this mission with at least 8 seconds left on the clock to get the commendation. Here we go. Okay, that's the view I like. It's best not to use the brake in this one. It's best just to get your finger off the accelerator to slow down. It will help you do the corners better. You can use the brake, but I find it makes getting the commendation a lot more difficult. So yeah, in order to get the commendation, you can't hit anything. Although if you just want to do the mission, just make sure you don't hit more than 2 things. You can hit 2 things, but no more than that. And the instructor will speak to you and tell you off if you do hit something. There we go.
You did it! Great driving. You're on your way.
I was a bit slower there than I normally am. I usually do it in about 8.5 seconds. I was just over 8 seconds there.
You have earned a commendation.
And if you can just hear that, he says you have earned a commendation. So we did both. We passed both objectives. There's the commendation. That's what I got for it. 39 seconds. So just 8 seconds left, really. Just over 8 seconds. And there's the commendations earned, 1 out of 20, and we've unlocked slow motion jumps accessible in free patrol. So if I save the game, yeah, normally I think my best one for that one is about 8.8 seconds, I think, for that one, or something like that. That was really slow because I mucked up the last bit. I just mucked up the last little bit on that. Okay, let's save the game. There we go. Okay, so in part 2 I'll be doing mission 2. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in part 2. Bye bye.